Sri Lanka's most prominent military family is back in power, with Gotabaya Rajapaksa winning the country's presidential election. He secured 52% of the vote, well ahead of his main rival, Sajid Premasada. The election was largely split along ethnic lines, with the wartime defence chief doing better in Sinhalese majority areas compared to the Tamil-dominated north and east. Our correspondent Yogita Limai has more.
A wartime strongman returns as Sri Lanka's most powerful. Gotabaya Rajapaksa is seen by many among the Sinhalese majority as a leader who can keep their country safe.
We don't have enough protection for the people. You see everywhere they keep the bombs, terrorists. Day by day, a lot of terrorists creating in this government. So we like to have a father for our mother country.
Sri Lanka was shaken by a series of attacks on Easter Sunday this year. Hundreds were killed, security became a big issue, and a wartime defence chief sensed an opportunity. Gotabaya Rajapaksa got his deadly reputation during this bloody ethnic conflict between Tamil insurgents and the mainly Sinhalese Sri Lankan army. Torture, killings, disappearances of Tamil minorities, and the bombing of civilian areas. He's accused of them all. This is where the last very intense bit of fighting took place at the end of the Sri Lankan Civil War. Hundreds of thousands of Tamils who were trapped there walked over this bridge into areas that were under the control of the Sri Lankan military. Among them were Tamil rebel leaders who had negotiated a surrender with the government. But once they went across to that side, many of them were never heard from again. Some believe they were killed on Mr. Rajapaksa's orders. Thousands of those who disappeared were also civilians. Their families still hold daily vigils asking for answers, even though it's been a decade since the war ended.
I don't think my son will come back, but we want to expose the atrocities of Gotabaya to the world, and that is why I come here.
Mr. Rajapaksa has always denied the allegations against him, and as long as he remains president, he can't be held to account. Yogita Limai, BBC News in Sri Lanka.